Americans love their produce. They spend some serious green, $2.5 billion, on home gardens in 2008 alone. Juicy red tomatoes are a favorite, and Tracy Lee knows all about them.
In my travels and in my job, I've done this for 12 years, and so I have tasted thousands and thousands and thousands of tomatoes.
Tracy Lee is the lead horticulturist for the Burpee Seed Company in Warminster, Pennsylvania.
One time I tasted in one trip 200 varieties of tomatoes in about 2 hours.
Tracy travels the world for seed selection and brings them here for production. And even in the dead of winter, spring and summer are the focus here. While the snow is still on the ground, Burpee will produce and package seeds for everything from corn to carrots, zinnias to zucchini. Some of this will go to stores and commercial farming operations, but city folks are also getting in on the farming act.
People are going back to growing for just good old homegrown flavor, to save money, to spend time with their families, to take advantage of what they have in their backyard by converting it from just a yard to a paradise.
This story of seeds began in the 19th century when the young W. Atlee Burpee became interested in plant hybrids. Deciding to start his own company, Burpee's mom provided a $1,000 loan, seed money, if you will. Today, George Ball directs the firm, living at Ford Hook Farm, the same spot where Burpee established his research and company.
This is the study where Mr. Burpee wrote the first catalogs, W. Atlee.
By the early 20th century, Burpee was reaching customers with millions of seed catalogs that have become iconic agricultural treasures. From the beginning, it was all about improving agricultural seed stocks.
And he was only 18 when he started, so he was kind of a Bill Gates, type of thing, because seed was like a microchip in those days. So if you innovated on seeds, you innovated on the country's, foundation.
Burpee is credited with originating seeds for sweet corn, lima beans, and hybrids of zucchini and melons. And in 1895, he developed his own variety of iceberg lettuce.
And that really brought the lettuce to the American table, because lettuce wilts before the advent of the crisp head type, of which iceberg was the first.
So this greenhouse is Burpee's top secret.
Yeah, this is the top secret mad scientist laboratory.
Yeah, no photography, please.
Yeah.
The sign says right there on the
Yeah, well,
door.
there's some nice things coming in this greenhouse.
Despite the sign, we talked our way in, discovering the botanical work here focuses not only on plant growth, but other attributes as well.
Wider range of flavors, more textures, more interesting colors. Those are the things that you don't find in nature, but that nature has in her genes. And so through plant breeding, you can coax out these things that are locked up in the botanical world.
In addition to produce, Burpee is developing flowers, some with totally new scents.
That's a totally new smell.
We collect it in the wild, and then we bring it over here and we do cross-fertilization of different types, again, to bring out those special things that in nature would not be found unless mankind kind of, does these little teasing out things.
That evolution of plants for our farms and gardens was a prime focus for W. Atlee Burpee, giving growers a chance to plant the seeds of change.
Gardening experience is very personal to the customer, and people do it for different reasons, and we're just happy that we're able to provide this product for them.